10 years earlier, Maya had been the class loser, a quiet, awkward, always wearing hand-me-down clothes and sitting alone in the cafeteria while whispers followed her like shadows. Most of the senior class didn't know that she spent her evenings working double shifts to help her sick mother. Nobody knew, nobody cared. The reunion committee didn't invite her out of kindness. She knew that. She had overheard their public group chat by accident as screenshots passed around online. Let's invite Maya, this will be hilarious. Wonder if she still dresses like a thrift store goblin. She probably still lives in her mom's basement. Maya felt the old sting for a moment, a broken bar, but only a moment, because everything had changed since then. The arrival, the night of the reunion, the parking lot of the downtown hotel buzzed with chatter and clinking glasses. Old classmates reunited, hugging, bragging, laughing too loudly. Then they heard it, the thumping, low at first, then growing. A few people stepped outside to look. A helicopter descended slowly toward the rooftop landing, sleek, charcoal gray, with a gold insignia on the side. The doors slid open, and out stepped Maya Clark, hair swept back, a tailored black dress that made her look like she stepped out of a glossy magazine. Calm, poised, confident in a way no one remembered. Phones went up, jaws dropped. One guy even whispered, "No, why a broken bar? That's Maya." She simply smiled and walked through the crowd, greeting the staff, shaking hands, thanking the pilot, not acknowledging a single classmate, not yet. The twist, inside the ballroom, people tried not to stare as Maya signed in. A few bold ones walked up with forced cheerfulness. "Maya, wow, you're a broken bar different. Didn't expect you to come, or you a broken bar arrive like that. So what do you do now?" Maya answered politely, kindly, never defensive. "I run a tech care platform," she said. "We build support systems for caregivers and chronically ill patients." No one expected that. No one expected the next part either. "It started with my mom," she added. "Some of you might remember a broken bar. I used to help her after school. We didn't have much support." Silence rippled through the group. Several classmates lowered their eyes. Her platform hadn't just succeeded, it had exploded. Global partnerships, hospitals across the country using her software, government contracts. She had become one of the youngest self-made CEOs in the state. But Maya didn't brag. She didn't gloat. She just spoke with calm sincerity. The emotional climax, later in the evening. The lights dimmed for the memory slideshow. Old photos appeared at graduations, sports teams, parties. Then a picture popped up. It was Maya at 15, sitting alone on a bench, hugging her books while a group pointed and laughed behind her. Everyone in the room froze. No one had submitted that photo. No one would claim it. Maya just looked at it for a long moment before walking gently toward the stage. She asked the host for the microphone. Her voice stayed soft, steady. "I used to think this girl didn't matter, that her dreams didn't matter, but she was really trying while fighting battles none of you ever saw." Eyes around the room filled with guilt, some with shame. "But here's the broken bar," Maya continued. "I don't blame you, not anymore, because compassion is something we learn, and some of us take longer to learn it." She scanned the room, meeting faces she once feared. "I came tonight for closure, not revenge, and maybe to remind some in a broken bar the person you mock today might be the person who changes your world tomorrow." The entire room fell silent, and then a slowly applause, not polite, not forced, but real. Some classmates even wiped away tears. The uplifting ending. As Maya prepared to leave, one of the women who used to tease her approached, trembling. "Maya, a broken bar. I'm sorry for everything. I was awful in school. I didn't know how much you were going through." Maya smiled gently and touched her shoulder. "We're all growing. Sometimes life teaches us the hard way. It's okay." The woman burst into tears, not from embarrassment, but from relief. Maya walked back to the rooftop, the city lights glittering beneath her. The helicopter blades began to spin again. Before boarding, she looked back at the skyline and whispered, "I became who I needed back in a broken bar and who I hope someone else will find now." And as the helicopter lifted into the night, the classmates watched silently and no longer laughing, no longer mocking, only humbled, only inspired, because they had invited the class loser to make fun of her. But she left them with something far more powerful.